If you're someone who feels like they're going through a little bit of an identity crisis and things are starting to shift and you're seeing the world a little differently, I'm going to tell you a couple of things that you might need to hear, and I think they're quite important. One of the biggest things we all miss is our inner voice. Most of us will call it an inner monologue. Some of us have given the inner monologue a name, but most of us have an inner monologue, something that appears daily throughout doing the most mundane of activities. But 9 out of 10 of us don't put any faith in that inner monologue. They do not listen clearly or hear it the way it's intended to be heard. It's like seeing another version of you in flashes, feeling it in your chest, but so many of us are blind to it. So many of us do not lean into it. But what that is we move in patterns. Everything we do is a pattern. When that version of us is feeding back to us, and that's what it is, it's feedback. When that version is feeding back to us, it does have important impact in the way that you change and the way that you move. And quite honestly, what it will also do is provide you the tools you need to get to where you're trying to go. But too many of you will be like, it's the Lulu to listen to that. Yeah, I'm not having that approach. I mean, your approach isn't working either though. So would it not benefit you to just listen, to just try, to just go for, have a moment and go, when those ears start ringing or you start having a conversation with yourself in your head, listen to it. Consider it. Act on it. Because then what you're really doing is you're confirming that identity to be true. Therefore, manifestation work becomes easier because you're already rewiring your nervous system and your belief system and your capabilities and your neuroplasticity to achieve that. When you start showing up as the person you want to be, your nervous system rewires. You need to, fundamentally, you need to stop acting like your past. You miss so many opportunities because you're living like a version of you that isn't even in your current reality. But you'll sit and write these manifestations in a book and go, I want all of this. You're living way back there. You're not even here. So what tells the universe you can move to the next step? You're back here. You can't even show up for who you are today because you're too busy focused on who you were in the past. You can't jump across. That step's fundamental. The future you, regardless though, is laughing because they've just been waiting on you to become that version. They've just been waiting on you to show up as that person. You're the one making it take time. You're in your own way.